So, do Vanity Facebook page names affect search results at Facebook? So, I asked this question to Bill Kamek because I saw he retweeted this from Kim Sherrill. If you have fewer than 100 Facebook fans, you'll have to wait even longer for a username now, right? And I said, well, hey, Bill, did you know you can just create a subdomain like facebook.billkamek.com? And in fact, I'm in a tutorial. So Bill said, nice tutorial. However, that's not going to help when it comes to people searching on Facebook. So then I asked the question, do you think that vanity page names on Facebook play into these search results? Now, I personally don't think so, and I'll explain why in just a minute, but let's look at Bill's commentary past that. Your tutorial is good for making your Facebook page searchable on Google. What happens when Facebook becomes a search engine? And then he's replying to Kunal Patel, totally. The Facebook pages were completely less functional than regular pages, which is why I never used mine. And then, that's the entire point. They're about to catalog microblogs and make them searchable, which is why Twitter, Facebook, and FriendFeed converge. And your tutorial is good for making your Facebook page searchable in Google. What happens when Facebook becomes a search engine? So I just wanted to go through this. Now, we as humans, we're able to type in website names, right? And we use, usually they're a combination of letters, which spell out words that, we have come up with. Sometimes we remove consonants and vowels to get creative, like Flickr, right? Has no E in there. The thing is, computers and databases and websites, they all see numbers. So no matter what we put in here, this actually resolves to an IP address. So Facebook.com goes to an IP address, ones and zeros. The same when you're searching for things. We may be typing in words here, like I'm going to type in Fresh Workshops, which is a page I just made last week for a training site I have, and I may type that in, but there's really numbers and letters and places in a database. So I guess I don't really see the concern that if you don't get a name, for your page, that you're not going to be indexed. The other thing that I noticed on Facebook, let's say we search on Facebook, right? When you go to Facebook search, you have the option of searching for people, pages, groups, events, applications, and then onto the web. Although I don't know why you'd search on the web, because you could just go to Google, and then of course there's their wonderful advertising on the right. But let's say I type in Fresh Workshops here. Fresh Workshops. Right. Then it's going to find it. Once again, though, we're typing in words. The computers, on the other hand, are ones and zeros, and they're looking for specific places in a database. So I don't know. I guess it's just not a big deal to me, but I can see the concern. And we're at a time on the internet here where things are changing so rapidly that it's kind of a guess about what's next. But let's look up top. I just did that search. And what do we have here? Yes, it says Fresh Workshops, but then we have a bunch of numbers. We have some more numbers. All these variables are really how computers talk to each other. We talk with words, but I don't know. So we'll have to see, Bill. Maybe we should make a 1-year bet about what's gonna happen. In fact, we should make a page and not turn it into a vanity URL and see if people are still able to find it. With that, thanks.